The Nakba is not just history, Palestinians say. It is still happening. For Palestinians, the Nakba did not end in 1948. It began there. The Arabic word Nakba means catastrophe. It refers to the mass displacement of Palestinians during the war around the creation of Israel in 1948. During that period, more than 700,000 Palestinians were forced to leave or fled from their homes. Many Palestinian villages were destroyed, emptied or taken over. Palestinian families were scattered across Gaza, the West Bank, nearby Arab countries, and other parts of the world. For Israelis, 1948 is often remembered as the year of independence and survival. For Palestinians, it is remembered as the year their society was broken apart and their dream of statehood was denied. Today, many Palestinians, scholars, and human rights groups argue that the Nakba was not only a past event. They say it is still continuing through occupation, displacement, military control, land loss, and unequal rights. This view challenges older Israeli explanations of 1948. For many years, official Israeli accounts often claimed that Palestinians left by choice or because Arab leaders told them to leave. However, many historians, including some Israeli historians, have shown that expulsions, military attacks, fear, and planned actions also played a major role in removing Palestinians from their towns and villages. For Palestinians, this is not just a debate among historians. It is the beginning of a national tragedy that has never ended. They argue that this tragedy has continued under a political system that gives priority to Jewish sovereignty while denying Palestinians equal national rights. Critics point to Israeli settlements, land seizures, military occupation, home demolitions, and legal inequalities as signs of a system based on domination rather than equality. From this perspective, Zionism as practiced by the Israeli state is not seen as a project of peaceful coexistence. Instead, critics see it as a system that keeps Palestinians under permanent control in their own homeland. The war in Gaza has made this argument even stronger for many Palestinians. After months of bombing, mass deaths, destruction of homes and neighborhoods, and severe limits on food, water, medicine, and fuel, many legal experts, human rights groups, and political leaders have accused Israel of committing genocide or creating a serious risk of genocide. Israel strongly rejects this accusation. It says it is acting in self-defense against Hamas and does not deliberately target civilians. But for Palestinians who see whole families killed, neighborhoods destroyed, and hunger spreading, this explanation does not feel convincing. In the West Bank, Palestinians also say the situation is getting worse. Settler violence, army raids, arrests, home demolitions, and forced displacement have increased. Many Palestinians believe they are facing destruction in Gaza and ethnic cleansing in the West Bank at the same time. Because of this, many Palestinians describe the current period as a second Nakba. They see it as another catastrophe, but this time happening openly in front of the whole world. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and many Israeli leaders reject the Nakba narrative. They see it as an attempt to deny Israel's right to exist. Many Israeli Jews understand Zionism as a national liberation movement that restored Jewish self-determination after centuries of persecution. But Palestinians ask a painful question: liberation for whom and at whose expense? This question is now being discussed around the world. International courts are examining allegations. Human rights groups are documenting suffering. Protests are taking place in many countries. Because of this, the meaning of the Nakba is no longer only about history, it is also about what is happening now. For Palestinians, the message is clear and painful. The catastrophe did not end in 1948. They believe it is still unfolding today.